Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming again. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Nouveau palette. So if you're interested, keep watching and let's do it. Alright guys, I miss filming so much. I think I've been like on a break for about a month, longer than that. But I do have so much stuff. I'm going to do like a collective haul video, and I'm going to show you all the stuff that I have that I want to review. But I've just been so busy. I did get a new puppy. It's just like a new baby. We've been busy with that. And then when I get into the video of this eye look, I'll kind of tell you like what I'm going to do today. I'm going to try to get a new part-time job working like a special events. If you know, I'm from New Orleans, so I'm going to like maybe work special events for football games and such at the Superdome, if y'all heard. And y'all know what the Superdome is. But yeah, so I have to do that so I can pay for my little girl's dance class. This is her 3rd year. She's registered for dance. So exciting for that. But in this video, I'm going to review this palette. I'm going to show you some swatches of the palette. I will show you detail of what the palette looks like, and then I'll go into an eye look and I'll show you how I got this eye look today. And at the end, I will tell you my thoughts and my review of the palette itself. Alright, so if you're interested in that, grab a snack and let's get to it. So I'm kind of torn of what colors I want to play in this palette. It's pretty much a really heavy shimmer palette. It does have that, looks like one multi-chrome right here, which is that peacock. I might want to dive into that and see how that one wears. But it's like there's only so many deep mattes in this palette, which is Metro, or this like pop of purple in here, which I don't really get, but maybe you would like that. So there's like Liberty, but it's very much of a neutral palette. I just want to see how deep I could get it, because that's more of an aesthetic that I look. That's my eye looks that I like. So I think I'm going to go in with Metro right here. Wait, am I pointing the right one? This one right here, which is Metro. And then I might try to use this Muse color to like deep up the outer corners. And then we'll go from there. So there's that. Let's do it. Let's try Metro first. And don't come at me because my brushes are very stained, as you can see. I am using my Sigma Switch, which I absolutely love. And yeah, don't come at me. They're stained, they're loved. This is the Sigma E25. This is the blending brush. It has like a little curve right there, and it's good for like getting into that crease. I'm going to pick up Metro with this color, with this brush right here. And today I'm just going to do one eye. Try to do like one eye on camera because I do have, I'm going to a job fair to try to get a second job. So I don't want to do like 2 looks. I was going to try to do that with the rest of my reviews. So this color is very pigmented. I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of like placing it down to see how pigmented it was. So I'm just stamping it right now, and then I will go in and I'll kind of buff it in. But it is very pigmented. It's just a nice, kind of like a brickish, orangish, if that's a word, what I call neutral. And I'm just going to put that all in my crease, just blend that in. And next I'm going to pick up a smaller brush, which is this one. This is the E27 Detail Blending by Sigma, and it's the same kind of shape brush, but it is a little smaller. And then I'm going to pick up this Muse color right here, and I'm going to try to use that to deepen up the outer corners. I'm just going to pat that right there. Yeah. And so use that in my V, and then I might try to like smoke it right there on top of my lash line a little bit. It's a really deep, rich brown. So I have a lot of haul that I've collected, and I think I'm going to do a video of everything I've hauled so far, and that I have to do, I want to do reviews on. So I might try to just swipe that on the bottom lash line. I am going to have to clean that up a little bit. These shades are very pigmented, so a little goes a long way. So that's good to note. So that's something to keep note of. The shadows that I use so far are very pigmented and rich. As soon as you put them on the eye, they are exactly what they look in the pan. It's not going to be light wash of color and like deeper until you get how deep you want it to be. You just have to watch that, which I personally like when the shadow is actually true to pan. Now I want to try some of these shades. They're kind of like a multi-chrome in them. This one called Peacock was one. And I'll show you, like some of them have reflex. Like this one is Peacock right here, which you could see like the shift of peach to red. What else is in there? Peach, red, maybe like even like a purpley shift. Another one has a shift, I think is Lily. Lily, you can kind of see like that pinky peachy shift. It's not gonna match a indie brand's multi-chrome, but you can tell it's really deep, nice, creamy shimmers. They swatched very nicely, so hopefully they perform on the eye and not crease on these old lady lids. So let's try Peacock. I'm going to get a flat brush, which is the Luxie's 211. I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to pick up that Peacock shade and put that all on my lid. It's very creamy, this formula. See, kind of when I put it on the lid, you can see a lot of fallout. So good thing I didn't do my makeup, well, my base makeup before I did my eye makeup. That's very deep. So this palette can get very deep. And when I put it on the lid, it kind of looks green. I don't even see like that different peach to green to red reflect. All I'm seeing is green. I don't know if you see that. When I'm looking at the viewfinder, all I see is like a green, deep shimmer. I think I'm going to try to use Lily, which is this one. I mean, it's already a dark eye look, so I want to kind of lighten up my inner corner. So I'm going to use this shade right here called Lily. And you get a lot of product when you press in that pan. A lot of product. It's very a creamy formula. I'm going to put that, just keep that in mind. If you don't spray your brush, you're gonna have fallout. I have fallout every on my face, but I will clean that up. I think I hit it right here. You can see the smear. I don't want to smear it anymore. That shade right there is so pretty when it connects to that green, almost multi-chrome shade. Very pretty. I did receive a bunch of Moda brushes to try. They sent me in PR, but I have been loving this Angle Eye Blender BMD 460. I love this one just to feather out the edges. I think I'm going to try this shade right here called Floor. And I am going to tap my brush because I know these shades are very pigmented, and I don't want it to come off very pigmented. And I'm just going to blend these edges, like lightly touch them because I don't want to disturb the color, but I do want to have like a really seamless blend and no harsh lines. Let me go ahead and clean this up a little bit because it looks absolutely terrible. You know, like look at all this stuff all over the place. There is a lot of fallout. Keep that in mind. Alright, so I cleaned that up a little bit. I'll clean it more when I'm starting to put my base on. But I want to press this color right here, that color Floor. And I'm just going to use this Angle brush to kind of blend. I wish they made this one, I don't know if they do, and like a little bit smaller because everybody's eye is not the same. So, but I do love how the angle is on this brush, but if it was a little bit smaller, it would be perfect for this. I'm gonna go put the rest of my makeup on and I'll be right back to give my thoughts about the palette. Alright, this is the finished look. I'll show you some up close of the eye look. I actually really like it. I like how deep this palette, you can really get this palette to be deep on the lids, and that is my aesthetic. You know, I love really deep eye looks, colorful eye looks. So I really do enjoy this. I'm glad that it's in my collection. Will I be reaching for it? Yes, I do. I love these specialty shades that they actually added into the palette. I like the shimmers. They're really rich, creamy. They don't emphasize the texture on my lids since I am up in age. Overall, I think this is a beautiful palette. Now, I would say if you're a neutral lover, you will love this palette, obviously. But just keep in mind that these shadows are real pigmented. If you're used to the ABH formula, this is one of their good quality formulas that we all know and love. So overall, it is a really nice palette. I don't understand the purple that's thrown in there, but that's just me. I would probably more like a more deeper, maybe red tone shade or bricky color, darker shade right there. But that's just my overall opinion about it. But I do love it. The quality is there. So if you was looking for this palette and you really liked it, I know it's not a new release. It is a newer release. I think it's one of their last palettes that they did release. But I'm late in the game and reviewing it. But I'm here and I'm back. I have so much to review. I did use the Sephora 24-hour colorful crayon pencil in my watermelon and sangria, which I really liked. I thought it looked really, really nice with this eye look. It's a real like deep burgundy red. I do have a video coming up. It's going to be a full face of Sephora products. Spoiler alert, I love these liners and I can't wait to get more of them because it is an affordable price point. And then I used my Urban Decay Perversion 24/7 liner to tight line. I always like to tight line with a black liner because I do like deeper eye looks. So if you don't like deeper eye looks, you might like to tight line with a brown or dark brown eye pencil. But that is what I completed the eye look. I did use that Lily, I think that's how you say it. It's Lili, and I put that down underneath, maybe like 1/3 in the inner part. And I threw in another highlight to do in the inner corner because I didn't like, I think that eye color kind of threw the eye look off, which was this one. So I kind of brightened it up, and they could have threw in a really lighter highlight color in this palette. I mean, even though it is a really heavy shimmer palette or specialty shade palette, I would have enjoyed that lighter because I do like to brighten up the inner corner. I use this Heisey from Ace Beauty. I love this palette. As you can see, it's being well used. I've been using it for this year. I mean, you could see that dent. Like this one right here, it's called Glowing. You could see that dent in that pan. I love that color right here. But anyway, I love using this one right here in my inner corner. It's kind of like brighten it up, even if you're putting it over that other shade, just to get a lighter impact of that color. And that one's Icy. But I did use that one in my inner corner. But if you are interested in this palette, I don't think you're going to be disappointed at all. It is really nice. The mattes blended beautifully. They very pigmented, so keep that in mind. If you like to start with a lighter tone and then deepen it up, you like those buildable formulas, you might not like this because it is very deep and intense right off the bat. And the shimmers and specialty shades in this palette are very creamy, rich. Like I said, they didn't emphasize my texture on my lids. I think it actually looks so pretty. Yeah, so that's my thought on the palette, guys. I'm so excited to be filming again and be back in action. I love it. I love it. Testing out new makeup. It makes me happy. So this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you like this video. Comment down below. Tell me if you tried this palette before. It really helps out my channel. Alright, guys. Oh, I got a special surprise that's been waiting to pop her little head in.
Yes.
Are you going to pop your little head in? She's been waiting quietly to pop her little head in, and she just wants to say hi to everyone. Come sit up here. She's my little tiny dancer. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, she's a TikToker. She does have her own TikTok, so. Alright, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Till next time, stay blessed. Focus.